Hi guys, thank you for coming to my channel, Heavenly Star Tarot. I will be doing my Scorpios today. This is going to be for now, July 4th. So if you are in the USA, happy 4th of July. Until approximately July 24th, 2020. It's going to be a general reading. It should apply to Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Energies go back and forth. Sometimes it's you, sometimes it's them. Basically, the roles may be reversed. If you want to skip through my little prayer, you can. Go in like a minute and a half from now. I call love and light, angels, spirit guides, higher self, all that is divine and heavenly. Please help me give my Scorpios the perfect message that is intended for them to receive, that will help them, guide them, show them on their true life purpose. Trouble. Are you going on a vacation, my Scorpios? Taking some time to yourself to clear your mind. Awesome. Oh, seeing the bigger picture. I feel like you guys are seeing what others don't see. And you don't want them to see what you see. Kind of working behind the scenes. Living up to your mystery and allure, huh? Let's get to your reading. So I'm going to do a 9-card spread. 3 cards for the past, 3 cards for the present, 3 cards for the future. I will use this deck right here. This is called the Gilded Tarot Royale. And I will clarify with the Light Seers Tarot. And I'll give you an oracle card towards the end. If you want to know what cards I use or where I get them from, I have that in my description box below. So, my Scorpios. Your first 3 cards are going to deal with your recent past, which could be last year, last month, last second. You could deal with a person, a place, or a situation. Well, it's too many situations. That's why you need to clear, get some time to yourselves, apparently. Your first card is the 8 of Cups. Okay. You're going to go find out what makes you happy. Looking for your 2 cups. Make that 10 of Cups. Be as happy as you can be. This is talking about leaving someone behind. It could have been a romantic connection. It could have been a work situation. It could have been an environment. Emotions are attached to this. You could have been very happy at one time, but now not so much. Not so much. Things are, you have outgrown the situation. It's time to go, basically. Your next card is the Ace of Swords. So there's some kind of truth that has come out. What I was seeing for you guys, if you're dealing with an earth sign, some kind of truth came out in regards to an earth sign. A Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Doesn't have to be. It's just like the feeling of someone that you were considering, whether or not you wanted to make them your life partner. Some of you guys are really second guessing that because of whatever it is that you have discovered. Some of you, yeah, they were telling you some truth, but they were omitting a lot of other things that makes you question the relationship, question whether or not you want to deal with someone like this. Or cross watchers, this is how you could be feeling about Scorpios. But this is taking some time, leaving someone behind so that you can be mentally clear on what it is, who it is that you want to keep around. Making your circle, your social circle, family circle, your circle, those trusted ones, is becoming smaller. We are going to have an eclipse today. Depends where you are. So there is a lot of eclipsing and doing away with people, places, situations that you no longer resonate with, that you see now are not going to, just not aligned in your alignment, not in your excuse me, frequency, something like this. Yeah, apparently they're very sneaky and deceptive. Look at that. You have the 7 of Swords in your past. So yeah, somebody's getting left behind because there is some truth that came out, and it has to do with deceptive energy. It has to do with someone getting away with something, whether they did or whether you caught them in advance trying to get away with something. The point is, you can't trust them, or they can't trust you, because somebody's getting left behind. Just saying. Now let's talk about your present energy. Your first card is the Knight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This is someone rushing in, trying to tell you how they feel, offering you that cup of love. But apparently, as you see here in these cups, there's no real emotion or love in those cups. And this is what some of you guys have found out. There's some unrequited love. They talk and talk and talk, but nothing really ever happens. They don't come through with their promises. They say they're not going to cheat anymore. They say they're not going to lie anymore. But yet, some way, somehow, there's still something that is omitted. And that's how they say it. I didn't lie. I just didn't say it. You didn't ask me. You didn't ask. If you would have asked, I would have told you. Yeah, okay. So, this is either you rushing in, trying to tell somebody to stay, or the other way around, because it's underneath this 8 of Cups. So somebody has finally made a decision to leave. And now, you know, they're coming through feeling sorry, having every excuse in the world, asking for forgiveness. I even see, like, for some of you, I don't mean to laugh, but like, you're like trying to leave and somebody's like holding on to you, like, no, don't go, don't go. I'm sorry, it will never happen again, type thing. Your next card is the Page of Swords. So definitely there has been something that has been discovered. Whether you went out and researched it yourself or some way, somehow, it came to you. Now you know. Now they know. So this is spoken up about. It's like, I know what you did last summer. I know what you did. Right? Remember I was kind of saying earlier that there was something that you've been doing behind the scenes. Somebody was being pretty mysterious. It's like you didn't want to show your hand. You didn't want to really say anything about what you thought was possible or what you were researching, what you were, you know, some of you spying. There was some spying because you wanted to make sure before you take this, you know, before you shut the door forever, making sure that you have your information right. Speaking your truth. Something definitely came out. Somebody was being deceitful, not trustworthy. Could have to do in your work environment as well. Your next card is the Four of Swords. Taking a vacation, taking a step back. Like, wait a minute. I have to take my time, leave me alone, take a step back, separate for now because I really need to sleep on this. I need to clear my mind. You have all this information. For some of you guys, you have the information and you're going to take some time to yourself and really think things through before you finally say what you got to say. Others of you, you're already saying it. You already have what you need. So it's a separation. Time to yourself. And then others of you, this could just be recharging your batteries, you know, like, hey, I'm going to just take some time for me. You want to, you're looking more into like getting healthier and taking care of you. Others, it could be more in the spiritual realm, where this could be, you don't have to go anywhere, but there's more meditation involved. There's more looking within, soul searching, something like this. But whatever that is, it's very necessary. You guys have been working really, really hard. You're like right there at the finish line. So I see it like, imagine like if you're in a marathon, right? Imagine if you had the ability to take a quick power nap right before that last lap. You would come back so energized and you would definitely win. You guys are taking this vacation. You are taking this step back because you already know that you are going to win. So it's not going to set you back at all. But it'll make you stronger when you get to the end, if that makes sense. Now let's talk about your near future. Some of you guys are looking for another place while you're on vacay, to relocate, and not letting the other know your plans. Taking this leap of faith, apparently. You have the Fool, Aries energy, a brand new beginning, starting over, looking for a new apartment, looking for a new home, whether this is in another city. I feel like the excuse is saying, I need some time for me. Don't talk to me. Let me go do my thing. But in reality, some of you guys are looking for another place to live, looking for another job, taking your sick time at work so you can, go and do those interviews. You have your backup plan because you're set on this new beginning. Good for you. Your next card is the Nine of Wands. What I was saying about, you're right there, about to drop all them burdens. But again, you don't want to show your hand yet. Not yet. This would be the Wounded Warrior. Been through so much, been wanting to give up, but it's like you were in the pursuit of truth, and this is for your happiness. You only got, like, this is 9 of Wands. Let's say like 9 burdens, 9 things. You know you only have that one more to go, that last lap. So taking a knee, taking a rest, because you want to come back stronger, because you know you're going to win. Nice. Then you have the Moon, Pisces energy, facing those fears, really using your intuition. Underneath the 4 of Swords, definitely a lot of quiet time. You need to think clearly, so you need some quiet time. Cancer energy as well. The Moon. It's like you're definitely feeling this shift. You've even probably saw it ahead. That's that whole seeing the bigger picture. You see the bigger picture. You're rising above the illusions. You see the truth clearly. And for some of you, it's like they won't, how should I say, okay. Let's say if you're constantly trying to resurrect a relationship, you're noticing that they won't forget what happened before. So the love won't be the same. Or you're seeing that you can't forget how they hurt you, how they deceived you, what was done. So it will never be the same. Right? There's a lot of good healing energy coming from this eclipse, where you are going to be able to very easily cut away from people, places, situations that, like I said, you no longer resonate with. Beneath the deck, you have the 3 of Pentacles. Some of you guys are just throwing yourself into your work, looking into all those creative endeavors that you have wanted to go for, but maybe you couldn't at the time because of responsibilities or just the sign of the times. You just couldn't. Your person wasn't giving you the support that you expected, that they said they would give you, or vice versa. But the 3 of Pentacles is about collaborations. It's about working with others. This could be work related, this could be projects, this could be coming together on a lot of humanitarian type issues, right? Others of you, this was like some kind of mediator. You've tried the counseling, you've tried to work at this, but that was like the last straw. That was the straw that broke the camel's back, right? For some of you, I see that what makes it so easy for you to finally not want to work at this is that you already have all the evidence, you have the information that you need, and this other person is sitting there just lying straight to your face. They just swearing up and down that they are never going to do what it is you already have proof that they've done. So it just makes you think like they're always going to be like this. Or cross watchers, could be what, some Scorpios are doing to you. Okay, let's clarify. This wanted to pop out already. Somebody's giving you a headache. Too much stress, too much drama, playing games. Clarifying the Knight of Cups. You don't believe. You're not going to accept that cup because it's empty emotions. There's no real, it's not sincere, it's not genuine. They like ride all the way to you, you're like at that marathon, Okay, so imagine, how when I don't know if you run a marathon, but you know how the runners, when they're running, there's people on the sidelines and they're giving them like the water, right? So this is like someone is trying to revive you or help you and give you some water, and you're like, stressed out. You really need this help, and they come and the water, the bottle, the cup is empty. The heck, So this is just some stress. You see how he's like, oh, again, just playing games. I thought this time they really were going to give me some real emotion, some real love, some real commitment. They just try to weasel themselves into your life many times, but never really come through with anything. All talk, no action. What is this Page of Swords about? They could just be really young and immature. This could be your, if you have like young adults. Your next card is the Four of Swords, again, which is here, clarifying the Page of Swords. So, apparently, the only way that you're going to get any peace and quiet is for you to climb up into a tree and go into a bird's nest, according to this chick right here. Look at how she's like, you know what? To get some quiet, I'm going to have to go up a tree and go on this nest to get some rest. Some of you guys are tired of the way people talk to you. Your person talks to you like very sarcastic, very cutting words, and then they'll regret it. But then it's very hard to forget what people say, because when they say it, obviously they basically mean it, right? So that's why there's a need for you to get away, take some time for yourself, separate, and really, really think this through. A lot of you already know what you are deciding, but like I was telling you, there's something about going away and getting that plan, your plan B, getting everything organized, where you're going to live, where you're going to work, so that you can fully commit to this separation, this departure for good. Other times it's been kind of, like you leave but you don't take your clothes, so you still got to come back. And then there's always some kind of lie, some kind of deception, some kind of game, manipulation that keeps you there. Now, let's clarify the Four of Swords again. You have Justice and Reverse. Libra energy. You could be dealing with a Libra, but there's going to be an ending, and it has to do with the fact that things haven't been fair. Small percentage. This could have to do with the legal system. Could be. And somebody's in trouble, and they're going to get what they deserve. If they were deceptive, if they cheated, like money laundering or whatever you people do that's bad in the legal system. They always find something. So that's for a small percentage. But the majority, it's more of a it's not fair to me to continue to come back to this relationship or be in this partnership if I'm always treated the way I'm treated and I don't get my end. I don't get what I deserve. It's like always getting that tail end, like the short end of the what? Straw? It's necessary. Health, for some of you guys, it's really taking a toll on your health. So that's not fair, right? Clarifying the Fool is the 7 of Pentacles. Seems like you guys, it was hard to make this decision, obviously. That's why you really needed to make sure that you had the information that you needed, the proof, no going back. Because this was a relationship, a partnership that you were totally invested in, you know? It could have been a marriage, working somewhere. You just really were invested in this. It's been a long time. Some of you guys, 7, 8 years or more. Even 7, 8 months is too long when it's unfair and unjust. So you've tried, and now you would kind of be a fool to stay there. It would be foolish to continue to accept this cup from this person that continuously is a manipulator. Cross-watchers. Again, you see what I mean? This could be the other way around. You waited enough. Others of you, you had to wait a certain amount of time to get some kind of money or some kind of investment, inheritance, so you can make sure that you are set for this new beginning. If you ain't got no money, you can't really go anywhere, right? So there was a lot of, that's why you went through so much this whole time. I had to kind of grin and bear it for a while. Clarifying the 9 of Wands is the 10 of Wands. Beautiful. Look, now it's a reverse. Dropping them burdens. Dropping them burdens. It's too much. It's overwhelming. It's stressful. Again, not fair. You always have to do everything. It's not equal. It's not. And you have to speak up about it. Small percentage, they're the ones that are going to leave. But you're kind of happy about it. You're kind of like, I'm glad you did it because that's what I wanted, but I didn't want to hurt your feelings. Now, what is this moon about? Beautiful. 2 of Cups. I love this. You know why? Because in your past here, you have the 8 of Cups, right? So you're like, forget it. It's not worth it. I'm leaving. I'm going to go find my 2 cups. Right? Clarifying the moon. So it's like, I don't know what's out there for me, but I'm going to face it. And I know that whatever's out there for me is better than what the heck I'm dealing with now. And look what's out there for you. A real connection, a soulmate, or this is you just, really trusting your intuition and just having that inner knowing of everything's going to be okay no matter what I do. As long as I stay true to myself, I'm going to be okay. And this is what the universe wants you to do. That is how you have to make room. You have to make room. You have to let go of these burdens for the universe to bring you your soulmate now, your career now, your purpose now. Nice. And beneath the deck, lovely, look at that inner knowing. The High Priestess. You could be dealing with a Pisces, but this is all that knowing that I'm talking about. It's like you knew. You know what you know. You might have needed some proof or whatever for their sake, so they can't say that you're being unfair, but you already knew what you knew. Some of you guys were getting this information in your dreams. Akashic records. Hello, you're Scorpio. You've been knowing. Beautiful. You see the bigger picture. You see above the illusions. Nice. Okay, my Scorpio. So now I'm going to give you a spirit animal card. And if you guys could do me a favor, if you could just click the like button. YouTube is kind of like tripping on the algorithm lately. So that would really help me if you could do that for me. And if you haven't subscribed and you like my readings, I would love that too. Ooh, your card is the Elephant. Greatness. You're meant for greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. And this is something that you know. You know, elephants don't forget, so don't forget it. Okay? There you go, my Scorpios. I hope that makes sense. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And again, I have a list of the cards that I use in case you guys want to get them. Okay? Thank you. Bye.